Hello, beloved souls. How's your Monday been? Mine is getting late. Time for my bed. But welcome to a commentary channel. My name is Jem, Jem. I'm a psychic, an author, a channeler, truth seeker. This video is real intuition versus fraud. Let's talk about psychic integrity. So let's talk honestly about psychics, because there are frauds, absolutely, and they've done real harm, not just to vulnerable people, but also to those of us who have genuinely dedicated our energy to helping others through intuitive insight. Here are several famous psychics accused of fraud or controversy. Number 1, John Edward, famous for crossing over. He's been repeatedly accused of using cold reading techniques and pre-show audience screening to get information ahead of time. Critics say his readings are often vague and responses are steered based on audience reactions. Number 2, Sylvia Browne. Once very popular, she falsely predicted Amanda Berry was dead. Berry was later found alive. Many called her out for offering false hope or grief to families. Number 3, Miss Cleo, a TV psychic who became infamous in the 90s. Her Call Me Now ads were actually part of a fraudulent hotline network. The FTC eventually charged the company behind her for deceptive practices. Number 4, Derek Acorah, Acorah, a British medium from Most Haunted, later found to have faked paranormal experiences using planted information and character names. Number 5, Teresa Caputo, Long Island medium, and it's spelled Caputo. While beloved by fans, skeptics have accused her of using hot reading and production manipulation. Some former attendees say her live shows are heavily edited to remove misses. Number 6, Uri Geller, known for spoon bending and psychic claims, but many of his feats were later duplicated by magicians, raising serious doubts about his authenticity. Number 7, James Van Praagh, partnered with John Edward on occasion, also criticized for ambiguous, overgeneral readings that fit anyone. I have no desire to be famous. I don't ask for payment unless the reading is accurate. And I've never used research, social media, or audience prompts. In fact, many of my readings have been done without a single word from the person in front of me, just energy, presence, or a hand. The 2001 Christian spiritualist event with vague, miss after generalization, despite charging $15 and having an audience of 5,000. I attended this. So this was a spiritualist event held at Wynnum. There was over 5,000 people, and the reader or the medium, the spiritual medium on stage, would go to one side and say, I think there's someone called Emma, or maybe it's Elizabeth. She didn't get one thing right. It was so vague. So that's my experience. My second experience is the medieval fair, where I touched a stranger's hand and it brought accurate, specific details about her life. Later found out she was the daughter of the manager there, and because I was so accurate, and I never met this girl, knew nothing about her, I got a job offer as the psychic for the fair. The reason I didn't take up that job offer is because I had no transportation. The medieval fair moved from Southbank to Mullaney. I also, later in life, did a reading for who I thought were friends. They were acquaintances. And it was a life-threatening situation because I uncovered sensitive truths without prior information. And that proves it's not guesswork or gimmicks. My life was threatened by these people because I had exposed a truth. And that's why I say to people, you want me to do a reading, be very, very careful, because if there's something hidden in your past, I'll find it. I've always believed if you call yourself a psychic, you must hold yourself to a higher standard. You're dealing with people's pain, trauma, their hope, their lives. If you're guessing, that's not intuition. That's a game. But real psychics don't play games with people's hearts, and we don't need applause, just truth. And again, thank you for watching. I'm sorry I have my head always to the side. It's more comfortable. So let me know in the comments. Do you believe in psychics, or do you reckon it's just guesses? Have you had good experiences with a psychic or bad experiences? Take care of one another and of yourselves. Love, light and blessings. Good night from Jem.